We're a nonprofit organization.
Fuel the revolution.
Wheat-free, dairy-free.
Non-toxic food-grade oils.
High protein, high fiber.
Organic cotton blended with hemp.
This is a fork made of potato.
Vegetable oil-powered school buses.
Totally off the grid. Connecting to the green, conscious consumer revolution.
No trees, nothing needs to be cut down to make this.
We're definitely environmentally conscious.
My name is Brendan Gerard. I'm with EcoTea's Yerba Mate. We're a tea company based in Ashland, Oregon, and we have unsmoked, organic, fair trade yerba mate tea from a family farm in Argentina. And being certified organic, we're actually protecting the watershed down there in our farm area in Misiones in the province there. A lot of consumers are more and more actually. I think we're at close to 80 billion a year in this industry. Natural products are wanting to vote with their dollars and buy things that are fairly traded, organic, you know, that are supervised and regulated in a way that's not only good for people and good for profits, but also good for the planet. And the Green Fest here in San Francisco is one of the pioneering consumer shows in the nation. It's one of the best I've ever been to. So this is our third year in a row coming here. We love it, and people really know us and want our mate. We're kind of helping fuel the revolution with a really healthy alternative to coffee with our yerba mate tea.
We're the oldest yeast-free organic bakery in the United States. We make a lot of wonderful breads. We make a great women's bread, men's bread, hemp, and hemp seed spelt.
They're all sprouted breads, yeast-free, with no added sweeteners or oils, not even honey. These are all high-protein, high-fiber breads with really unique ingredients.
Since our breads are preservative-free, a lot of people get confused when they're out looking for the French Meadow breads and they're looking for us on the shelf. But again, you'll find our breads in the freezer case of your store.
All these products that are here are made from sugarcane fiber. That's a waste product from the sugarcane processing. And many times factories trying to get rid of this product, so we take it and we can shape it into a variety of different molds. They can be used as alternatives to plastic and styrofoam and paper. And the price is competitive with paper right now and with plastic, and these are provided, you know, an excellent alternative. Use less energy to make and less toxins go into the environment as a result of the processing of these. This biodegrades in 30 to 60 days as opposed to styrofoam, which could take hundreds or maybe even 1,000 years. I mean, the Green Festival is an amazing celebration of this emerging green economy. The future is that we need to go green, we need to take care of our planet, we need to visualize a new world where we're not just putting stuff into the atmosphere and into the ground that's going to stay there for thousands of years. This is the future, is that we really think that the idea of trash should ultimately go away and that everything should be biodegradable. Everything needs to go back into the land and then turn into food again. And we like to complete this cycle.
These are our bars, Bumble Bars. They are all organic and they are vegan. We have named our bar after the bumblebee because they're the first visible insect that are affected by pesticides and herbicides, and our bar is all organic. We're a small family-owned company out of Spokane, and we make these bars by hand. They're very high in fiber, high calcium, they're low in simple sugar, and there's no added fat. We've been in business for about 12 years now, and there's only 12 people in our small family-owned company. Everybody here is pretty conscious socially and ethically as far as the environment goes. People out here are a little more educated as far as nutrition and the environment goes, so you don't have a lot of explaining to do.
Hey, I'm David with Grace Harbor Paper, here representing our 100% post-consumer paper. We make it with 100% renewable energy that we manufacture on site with biomass, and actually all of our industrial waste we send to our family farm instead of the dump. So we're here at the Green Festival to make some new friends, have a lot of fun, and hopefully sell a little paper too. Well, people that buy recycled, a lot of people buy 30% post-consumer. We think 30% post-consumer is good if you don't mind cutting down 70% of the forest. Some people are stepping it up a little bit, going to 40% post-consumer. Still, that's only cutting 60% of the forest. So at Grace Harbor Paper, we're thinking 100% post-consumer is the way to go. 100% post-consumer means that the paper, the fibers that we use, actually have been in somebody's house, at their business before, so no fresh fiber, no trees, nothing needs to be cut down to make this paper. And the thing that a lot of people are concerned about, the price is about 30% more. So if you think about in your office, if you spent 30% more on paper, does that mean that that's one lunch? Remembering to turn the lights off at night? Maybe double-siding copying, and all of a sudden it's the same price. So that's what we're excited about.
My name's Peter Rothberg. I'm with the Nation magazine, America's oldest weekly magazine, actually. We're here at the Green Festival in San Francisco. We're getting lots of love and having a good time. And all you viewers who aren't lucky enough to be here should go to thenation.com and check out what we have to do. And otherwise, we're happy to be here as part of this vast panoply of green-related businesses, projects, initiatives, political actions. It's quite an inspiring place to be. One of the things that we've been increasingly impressed with year after year of being at this festival is how many people come out for it, and just how many people are interested in what everyone here is doing. And we're based in New York, and we have not had a green festival in New York City yet, though we hope it comes at some point. But it's really an amazing crowd. There's really a demonstrated interest in all this sort of thing.
My name is Michael Flynn, and I'm with commonvision.org. Common Vision is a nonprofit organization that works with urban schools to plant fruit trees. We have a tour called Fruit Tree Tour that we run each year, and Common Vision works with over 25 volunteers and earth educators and travels aboard a fleet of vegetable oil powered school buses into the inner cities to plant fruit trees on their school campus. Upon seeing Inconvenient Truth this summer, I really became even more deeply dedicated to planting trees on planet Earth. I've since quit the rest of my jobs, and I now work with Common Vision full-time, and we're going to be expanding our programs to planting not only fruit trees, but high oxygen carbon dioxide exchange trees all across California and hopefully the United States.
How's it going? My name is Ian Sobek. I work with Young Maven. We're a hemp clothing company. We're here at Greenfest in San Francisco. We have a booth, men's line. We offer jackets, pants, button shirts. We're doing production down in LA, made in USA. We're also doing business with Japan at the moment. We're about 8 months fresh, new startup company. We try to do a lot of boutiquing, discharging, different styles that incorporate more of an old world technique. Current terms is someone who's on the cutting edge, the tipping point, cultural maven, and that's the image that we want to send with our company, you know. Definitely want to put that out there. Greenfest is a great place to be. Check out the action and move forward in the environmentally conscious movement.
A didgeridoo is considered to be the oldest wind instrument that has ever been recorded. It's basically a hollowed out trunk of a tree, the tree being eucalyptus, and it gets hollowed out by termites. And this naturally happens as it's growing in Australia because it's the only place in the world that this happens. Some coming from the desert, something like this, tropical rainforest, one like this, or over here you can see one like this, which would be temperate rainforest. Besides being a great musical instrument, it's a very healing vibration to be playing. Well, Greenfest is great because, for me, my business is very environmentally conscious, and my whole goal is being able to produce top quality musical instruments for professional musicians that doesn't compromise my pledge to the environment, to have trees that are sustainably harvested and don't destroy the ecosystem, and they're finished using non-toxic food-grade oils and organic beeswaxes, and so it's being able to produce top-quality instruments without that compromise. And Greenfest is all about it. So being around like-minded people is a good thing.
This is a city car. It goes 40 miles an hour. It's 40 miles on a charge. And you'll notice it has 3 wheels. that's because it's registered as a motorcycle. This is kind of an entry vehicle for us. We're eventually going to sell a full-speed, like highway usable electric car, 100% electric, not a hybrid. This amazing system, you can just power it from your house from a 110 volt outlet, a regular outlet. I'll show you the gas tank, quote unquote. Pretty cool, huh? Zapworld.com right here. This is the future, definitely.